Hello, Geminis, and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for March 11th through the 17th of 2019. Alrighty, guys, so I know I haven't been doing the weeklies in a while. I probably won't be doing them in the future just because I have just so much going on right now. I have so many private readings that have been coming in. It's been growing so much. I just find that I just cannot keep up with the weeklies every week. So I'll probably be doing like first half and then second half of the month readings. Let me know if you guys like that idea and if you're into it in the comments below. And also, guys, if you want to book a private reading, all that information is right below this video in my description box, okay? I just want to say a real quick thank you guys so much for all of your support for everything. Because we did hit 10,000 subscribers just a couple days ago, and it's just been amazing. I am just so thankful, guys. To be able to hit that in less than a year is just a dream come true for me. You guys are just, you make living my dream possible, and I'm just so thankful to be able to do this every day and to have this kind of job. It's amazing. So thank you guys so much, and if you haven't, please do like, share, and subscribe. It means so much to me. And definitely become part of the community. Also, for the 10,000 subscribers, little celebration. We're going to do a live video all together. You guys can ask some questions in the chat, and I'll pull cards, or I'll pull one card for an answer for your question. And it'll be really fun. We can do a nice get to know you, chat, talk with each other. So keep an eye on the community tab if you guys are a subscriber. And if you haven't subscribed, definitely do subscribe so that you can get in on that wonderful video. It'll be really fun. So thank you guys again so much. Alrighty, Gemini. Excuse me, I don't know what just happened there. Let's check out what's coming in this week for you in terms of general life, career. Remember that this reading cannot and will not resonate with every single one of you. It's just not possible to pick up on every Gemini's energy out there. That'd be crazy. These are just general readings, and they are not meant to resonate with everybody. But if you want to book your own private reading that's specifically for you because you have questions and a situation you're going through, all that information again is right below this video in my description box. That's what private readings are for. Alrighty, Geminis, what's coming in this week for you? General life, career. What's coming in for you guys? I'm using my Hermetic Tarot for you for your general reading here. Princess of Cups, Piscean energy. This is my Pisces card. In this deck, I do believe it also is Pisces in this deck. The Princess of Cups here, Princess of Chalices. It's that Pisces energy. So let's take a look at that. Let's see what else is coming in for you in terms of general life, career. What's coming in for my Pisces? Did I just say Pisces? Oh my gosh. For my Gemini this week. Some of you guys might be dealing with a Pisces. Do go check out their video for the weekly, as well as your monthly. Do remember to check out your monthly videos, guys, to get a nice, good monthly overview. A lot of big messages for this month for all of the signs. And if you guys haven't, definitely check out the Uranus and Taurus videos. Huge energies are knocking about right now. Massive transitions that are going to be very important for the next 7 years, and then it enters your sign. So definitely go check out the Uranus and Taurus video. I will be getting them out for all the specific signs as soon as I possibly can. It's just been super difficult getting all that stuff out. Anyways, we have Justice here. Balancing. Nine of Wands. It's going to be difficult. And what is this? The Five of Swords. Five of Swords. I thought it was the Five of Wands for a second. Interesting. A lot of fives energy, especially in Taurus's video, honestly. Alright, what else is coming in this week for my Geminis? Anything else they need to know about in their general life and career here? What's this? The Lovers. There you guys are, showing up in your own readings. So, the Five of Swords is actually about defeat. But let's see what's going on there. Especially in this deck, it's about defeat. Clarify the Princess of Cups to Justice here for my Geminis. What's happening that's bringing up the Princess of Cups and Justice? Queen of Cups, Pisces energy, Cancer energy, maybe a Scorpio. But some water sign energy at the beginning of the week. And it's not surprising because, again, to me, this really talks about your intuition, listening to your intuition, because Pisces season is all about that ruminating, ruminating on all that duality of feeling that we have right now, trying to merge it together so that we can understand it better, so that we can put it together and move on. So whatever is coming up intuitively this week, and it's going to. You guys are gonna have a lot of intuitive energies, messages, feelings coming up. Your intuition is gonna be poking you this week, and justice there really tells me that it's there to balance things out, to look at things from a different perspective. Because Libra, you know, justice is the Libra card, and Libras are always able to understand situations from different points of view. They're able to look at it. Sorry, let me try to see if I can. Look at that better. Okay. Libras are able to see things from different perspectives. They're able to really see it from both sides before they can make a decision here. They're very balanced. Okay. So that's a very balanced energy. Now it's really dark. Interesting. All right, clarify justice and the Nine of Wands. This camera makes it difficult. Clarify justice and the Nine of Wands for my Geminis. I almost said Libras. This could be dealing with a Libra. The Hangman. We could be dealing with some intuitive pushes or pulls on a Libra situation here. Nine of Wands. Just think about a decision. Possibly a court situation. If you're dealing with a court situation and you're Gemini, we might lose something. We might have something difficult happen here that kind of blocks us with it, and then we might end up, you know, in a defeated position. But that the Lovers at the end there kind of shows me that it opens you up to something better. One door closes painfully, but another door might open. Or, you know, it's opening your life up to something that you're going to love more. Something that's more enjoyable. You're able to kind of switch yourself here, if that makes sense. You're able to kind of switch off the sad and move towards something better here. It's a really weird way to put it. Thank you, Mercury in retrograde, for making all of my sentences so great. Nine of Wands, Five of Swords. Clarify that for my Geminis. What's bringing up this energy for my Geminis? And we're getting the Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Five of Swords and the Lovers. Oh my gosh. Five of Swords and the Lovers for my Geminis. King of Pentacles. Okay. So, Uranus and Taurus is definitely giving us some new energy to work with. It's giving us, I think, some new goals that we can move forward on here, okay? Princess of Cups, Queen of Cups there in the beginning of the week, like I was saying, it's very watery, Piscean, confusing-ish energy. We're trying to find our way through it. We're trying to understand our feelings here. There's a lot of internal work that goes on with this card. A lot of intuition with both of these cards here. It just feels like if there's anything that we're confused about emotionally, or, you know, we're fighting, you know, having a lot of Piscean feelings about where we don't really know what's here or there or anything, you know, there is this Queen of Cups energy of listening to our intuition. Follow your heart, follow your intuition. It will bring you to a balanced perspective. However, in order to balance things out, in order to see things from a different perspective, we might need to look within. We might need to take some time back, some step out of the limelight here and try to understand this from a different perspective. The Hangman talks about surrendering to the energies, surrendering to what's going on here, and kind of surrendering to the flow of whatever this is pushing you towards. So if it's saying, you know, you're having all these emotions, you're bringing up these feelings again about a situation, a person, it kind of feels like dissatisfaction with our current situation is happening, or, you know, we're dissatisfied with how we're being treated in a situation, maybe even within work or a court situation, sort of a balanced situation. And again, I feel like for some of you, we might be dealing with a court situation. And the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles here. We have strength and perseverance, but we need to make sure that we're keeping certain people on the other side of our boundaries is honestly what I get there. Make sure, in order to balance things out, we might need to look at somebody from a different perspective here, maybe an earth sign. But to me, it kind of feels like this has something to do with some future goals here. We might need to surrender right now in order to have greater strength or have understanding over moving forward here, because the Nine of Wands can sometimes be like we're expecting the worst, so we're always on edge, we're on guard, we're not expecting anything good to happen here. Oh, this is really hard to look at, sorry. But with the Knight of Pentacles, it does feel like we're finding a way forward. We're, you know, we're completing our goals here. We're seeing, you know, step, you know, how many steps it's going to take to get to where we want to get to. We're understanding it from a different perspective there with Justice and the Hangman. So we are understanding how to get somewhere. We're understanding what blocks us, what is keeping us from moving forward. And for a lot of us, I do think it's our own fear of failure, our own fear of where this is going to take us, and a fear of if we can trust somebody or something. The Five of Swords there, next to it says to fight for what we believe in here, to fight. The Lord, I know that it says Lord of Defeat, but to me, Five of Swords is saying, you know, there's an energy to fight for something. We might be feeling dishonor. We might be feeling a sense of loss here. Or again, we might have experienced it in the past because we let somebody in and we didn't have our guard up. But this is saying to look at this from a different perspective. Somebody either means well or means... I'm going to actually pull another clarifier on this just to make sure here. I'm going to use actually... What am I doing? I'm grabbing a different deck. Alright. Clarify this Five of Swords, Nine of Wands energy here again. What's happening there? My Geminis. It feels like we're able to move past this towards a more abundant future, towards, you know, especially I feel like we're going to see our finances growing, you know, we're going to be able to foresee finances and our financial situation growing maybe in the time of April, May. I do feel like we're going to have a lot of steps forward then, and we know that. But again, there's the King of Cups, that Five of Swords, Nine of Wands. Something to do with our emotions, our feelings. Something that's happened in the past. We have to, you know, or maybe there's something with a water sign that's taken from us, possibly a Scorpio. Six of Swords. Yeah, it feels like we're leaving a situation here because we've taken what we can from it, and like, you know, it's just time to move on. It's time to move on. The Six of Swords talks about moving on. Lord of Earned Success. You know, it's right after the Five of Swords. So it does feel like whatever you're doing here, you're winning the situation. Whether you're leaving a job situation, you're telling somebody, you know, what they need to know here. You're seeing something from a different perspective, and you're realizing that you needed to fight for your right. Fight for, you know, what you deserve here, for the recognition that you deserve to move forward. Because if somebody's blocking you and stopping you from creating more, from getting more money, from, you know, having that abundance that you deserve, that you've worked for, that, you know, you've set out those goals for, you're making the decision here to either move on towards something better or to tell them, hey, if you don't do this here, I'm out, and they're giving it to you. So again, I feel like we're making a decision to either move on, or however that is for you, whether it might be leaving the situation, but whatever it is, you're standing up for yourself. You're realizing where your boundaries lie. You're reworking them. And you're saying, you know, listen, I will fight for what I need to here, but you are not to cross these boundaries. You're seeing something from a new perspective about your boundaries in terms of work, in terms of people using you, in terms of moving forward here. We're reworking our boundaries so that we can have a more prosperous future. We know what will give us that because we've gone within here and we've seen with Justice and the Hangman there, we've seen the balance. We understand now what will balance us out and what why we needed to surrender to this energy. It's trying to point us in some type of direction. So again, listen to those intuitive impulses this week. It will lead you to the Lovers. I mean, the Lovers, yes, it's your card, but it's also you standing up in your strongest energy, standing up for yourself, being strong, being confident, being, you know, coming into something that you really love and enjoy as well. Having the opportunity, you know, it's the choice. The Lovers is about the choice. You know, which way will you go here? You want to go towards something that you love. I just want to see anything else about the Lovers. What they're choosing this week. They're moving towards my Geminis by the end of March 11th through the 17th. The Empress, holy crap. There's that abundant energy again. Uranus and Taurus energy, being able to manifest, being able to see things differently, being able to grow our heart space so that we can manifest in what we truly want. Listen to your heart, listen to your intuition. It's trying to get you to manifest at a higher degree, to manifest in what you want. Again, also, if you're dealing with a Taurus this week, this person is giving you the opportunity possibly of a lifetime, or giving you the ability to really manifest better, or you're learning something from this person, working with them, learning from them, about manifesting, about bringing in the life that you want in terms of money, in terms of all that earthly energy, that Taurus energy, because the Empress is very abundant. And to me, she talks about, again, maybe having just a different perspective in terms of boundaries, in terms of manifesting money, in terms of getting what you want, in terms of career and money. I don't know. There's a lot of energy to unpack here for you guys. So I'm going to stop there, honestly, before this gets way out of hand. And again, if you guys want to book your own private reading, please check out my description box below this video, and you can do so. Let's look at love, though. So again, guys, there's a lot of that Piscean energy of coming to different conclusions in terms of, you know, where we stand in our workplace environment and if we're happy there. Are we being used? Are we being taken advantage of? What needs to be reworked? Ugh, got really dark again. Let's see. All right, let's look at love for you guys. I'm going to use my Aquarian Tarot now to check out love and relationships for my Geminis. Singles, couples, all my Geminis for love. What do they need to know? What do they need to know in terms of love this week for March 11th through the 17th for love for my Geminis? Get death. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you guys are going through a Phoenix moment here. Wow. Death card. Maybe dealing with a Scorpio. What else is coming up for my Geminis for love and relationships? That I almost threw one out, but I guess I did not. It came out here. Oh, the Sun. I was like, that came out really awkwardly. Death and the Sun. Wow. And the Eight of Wands. Your cards are flying out, guys. We're having a rebirth in terms of love. We're like being reborn in terms of our relationships and love here. Moving very quickly to our best place here. The Sun is the happiest card of the deck. The Eight of Rods is very quick movement, a lot of passion, a lot of energy. We could be experiencing a lot of just amazing, like coming into just an amazing sense of love and commitment and contentment with somebody. Maybe meeting somebody that just rocks our world. King of Swords, possibly an air sign, an Aquarius. Could also just be that you guys are seeing things very clearly, being very decisive, very authoritative. Not in a bad way, though, but like you're taking control of the situation. You're seeing it for what it is. The King of Swords is very brilliant, very wise energy. The Empress. Holy crap, there's the Empress again. So some of you guys might be meeting your perfect person, or that person could be a Taurus. If you guys are trying to have children, or if you guys have been trying to have children, this might be the week to take that test to have a lot of fun. It looks like a transformational energy. So if you guys are trying to have children, I am getting the message right now, a really strong push for at least one of you, that this is the week to try. This is the week for, if you want to be a mother, this is a really good week to try. Death. Clarify death in the Sun for love and relationships for my Geminis for March 11th through the 17th. Judgment. Everyone is in this judgment moment. Uranus and Taurus, as well as being at the end of the astrological year. This is all that energy coming up there. Judgment. Bring out your dead. You know, we're going through immense transformational energy here. You know, it's a growing awareness, and it's your shift in your personal consciousness. That's what we're really doing here. With the Death card, we're shifting our personal consciousness in terms of love. We are looking at ourselves and saying what no longer works out. Eight of Cups. We're moving on from something. We're leaving certain feelings from the past, or we're leaving something behind. A fear or something. What is Judgment and Eight of Cups saying that they're leaving behind right now? Some of us might be ending relationships because we know it's for our best, and we know that we'll be happier. We understand now, you know, what we really want. And once we've seen our true feelings, you know, you cannot shove those back in. That's really what this says with the Death card and the Sun here. Queen of Wands. Yeah, Aries season, or maybe something about a fire sign. We're speaking our truth here. Whatever is coming out, you guys have realized your truth. You're speaking it, and it's bringing about this Phoenix energy, you know, this death moment here of something has come to an end, you know. There's rebirth here. There's rebirth in your consciousness, you know. This is great change coming in terms of love here. I just really feel like we're having we have an Eight of Cups and an Eight of Rods, so we're moving on very quickly. So if you guys have ended a relationship recently, you're moving on. You're speaking your truth. You're saying what needs to be said here. If you want to renew a relationship or move with your partner or something, there is a lot of energy towards speaking your truth and saying, hey, now it's time to move in together. I want to be with you, and I want to leave, you know, my immaturity and, you know, all the other stuff that was keeping you from from taking this next step in a relationship behind. Clarify the Eight of Wands, the King of Swords here. Queen of Cups, there it is. Opening your heart, listening to your intuition. Listen to your heart. Again, I think a lot of us might have a water sign, possibly a Scorpio. Possibly a Scorpio for a lot of you. Possibly a Taurus or an Aquarius. I don't know, I'm getting a lot of signs for you guys, but those are the ones that I get the most, is that there's a Taurus or a Scorpio for you guys. possibly an Aquarius. There's a great sense of healing as you move forward here as well. Five of Swords reversed. We're not fighting anymore. It's kind of like when you see the Five of Swords reversed, I feel like there is a cause for mourning over something. Again, I really do feel like some of us might be moving on from a relationship, but it feels like you guys are ready to do so. It feels like you're ready to drop this, move on towards something better. You're speaking your truth and saying, I would like to go out and find somebody that works better for me. Or I would like to go out and test the waters. I would like to go out and date other people. You know, there is, when I see the Sun card, especially with Judgment, the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Rods there's a lot of energy that talks about revealing something, revealing that we want to move on from something. We're understanding something here. We're Judgment in the Sun. We're bringing something to the light, something that has been within us, something that needed to come out. We're understanding it now. Now we're communicating about it. We're bringing it out into the light. And it is, again, this death energy this week. There's death energy here. This is saying, you know, there's rebirth. This is the time for a total transformation in your life here. There's a lot happening. And again, there's two eights that are both, you know, propelling you forward. They're both moving forward in the same direction. We're leaving something behind, but we're moving toward, we're doing this very quickly. We're also going out to seek more, seeking more. This is, you know, moving more, just more momentum towards your desired end, which to me speaks of dating a lot more. I don't know, dating different people, you know, also bringing about passion. If you're in a relationship, we're having an amazing healing moment here. Whether we've had a fight or something in the past here, it brought rebirth to the relationship. And I often see the Five of Swords reversed, especially with the King of Swords and the Empress and the Queen of Cups. There's a very healing energy there. If I don't want to fight anymore, we experienced that pain in the past. Now it's time to heal. It's time to open our hearts. It's time to fully encompass this person with unconditional love and support, and making that decision to do so maturely. You know, this is abundance. This is also, again, manifesting. There's a lot of beautiful manifestation energy with the Empress. Manifesting, you know, with your perfect partner. The Empress is usually extremely attractive, extremely abundant, you know, heads turning energy, very attractive. Again, also very, if you've been trying to get pregnant, there's the Empress again. So again, some of us here might be getting pregnant. Your partner might be getting pregnant here. If that's what you've been trying to work towards, it could happen very, very suddenly. And that's why we're having this rebirth and this, a lot of maternal energy coming in, and a need to not fight anymore, and a need to not lose hope. Some of us could have gone through also a miscarriage. I'm kind of getting also within your, and that kind of brought a lot of strenuous, a lot of strain to your relationship, a lot of mourning energy again. But it feels like we're healing this week, and we could be getting the option to move towards motherhood in a different way, or again, getting pregnant again. I don't know, these are the messages that I'm getting, but regardless, it does feel like we have a lot of healing energy coming in this week once we face what's coming out from within us, because it feels like you guys are bringing something out of your depths and out into the light here and talking about it. Let's pull one card for love for my singles, and then we'll pull one for my couples. Gemini singles. Gemini singles, what do they need to know about love and romance for March 11th through the 17th? Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic connection here. So again, some of you guys might be, again, with all this, there's a lot of chemistry energy moving on towards somebody you have more chemistry with, that you have a more, a deeper connection with, a deeper physical, honestly, connection with, physical, intuitive, you know, psychic. It's like almost like mental as well as physical and emotional with all of these cards here, with the King of Swords, the Empress, the Queen of Cups. It's not fighting that chemistry this week. All right, so let's see what's coming in for couple of Geminis for love this week. Playfulness. There's a lot of playfulness there. Yeah, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, leave the seriousness in the past. Again, with the Sun, the Eight of Rods, all this beautiful healing energy, you can have a renewal of a relationship. You don't have to leave it. You can just add playfulness into this and have more fun instead of being so serious about your relationship, okay? Have fun this week. Even if you are moving on from a relationship, it feels like you're having fun with it. And you need to be more playful. You need to explore chemistry, explore your feelings, okay? Let's pull one card from my Stacey DeMarco Oracle deck here, my Halloween Oracle by Stacey DeMarco, for a message for you guys from Spirit. A message of advice from Spirit for my Geminis from March 11th through the 17th. Barmbrack, love it. Synergy and sweetness, or sweetness and synergy. Thank you. Mercury in retrograde really got me messed up, guys. I feel like all the Aries people are really feeling it. Okay. So, wrong part. When you pull the Barn Brat card, it indicates a curiosity to know what is ahead, but it's important to balance that with the now. After all, we have the tools to change our future should we choose. The sweet synergy of Barn Brat, all the ingredients, including the objects, are more complete and powerful together than they are individually, should encourage you to seek your own sweet spot. So seek your own sweet spot. Seek out your truth. What is your truth this week? And put it out into the world. Speak it. Believe it. Feel it. You know, whatever your truth is in terms of love, in terms, you know, only you can decide that. This is a really wonderful coming together energy here. You know, we can create in this energy. We can bring together all that we want, but it's also saying, you know, don't think too hard about the future. Think about the now. What do we need now? What do we want now? With the Eight of Rods and the Eight of Cups, you know, that's really a now type of feeling with me, especially with the Sun. You know, there's a lot of now energy of what do I need right now? And you guys are asking yourselves that and following that. So that's really, really nice. All right, Geminis, do check out your 2019 to 2020 yearly reading, as well as your monthly reading for March. Those are all up for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Do check out the Uranus and Taurus video. There's huge messages there, and you guys need to check that out. I will have yours and Aries I think are going to be the next ones that I get up there for the Uranus and Taurus video, so you can see, you know, how this astrological transit will be affecting you, because it is going to be affecting you for the next 7 years, and then it moves into your sign, Gemini, so yay. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for all of your support, and have a wonderful week, okay?